We caught an awesome football-sized cutthroat trout at Cottonwood Lake yesterday before the weather got too bad to continue. So today we've decided to drive about an hour and a half south of Jackson Hole to a private stretch of the Upper Salt River near the town of Afton, Wyoming. The drive down is stunning, but it's obvious that it's going to be another very cold day.
My name's Eric Floyd, and originally from Boise, Idaho, and been down here in Star Valley for the past 4.5 months. And I'm here on the Spring Creeks down here in Afton with a couple of the guys from Real Deal, Jason and Alan, hoping to get on some big browns.
Here we are, I'm Jason Budd with Real Deal Anglers at one of our private locations in beautiful Afton, Wyoming, on this property that has a lot of spring creeks come right out of the ground. Some big brown trout in some of these waters here. We're going to start out on the Upper Salt River that also flows through this property and throw some streamers on the salt today, and hopefully hook into some nice big fish, get some good action today.
Morning, my name is Alan Riley, originally from Middle Tennessee, lived in Wyoming for 3 years now. Out here with our friend Eric, about to go after some big browns. It's that time of year these big fish start moving around, start spawning. Gonna try a bunch of different streamers today. Gonna start off with black, a little black sculpin, cone head. We'll change it up if we don't get any hits.
And here we have Bogey, our fish spotting dog. Is that right? At -3 degrees centigrade, we make sure we wrap up warm before we head off on the short trek to the river. Bogey has great fun dashing about, fetching us sticks in the eager anticipation that we might like to join in his fun. But we're here to fish. We approach the river carefully, making sure we don't spook the fish. And Jason soon spots some movement on the far bank and decides to give it a go. But the trout just isn't interested, so we move on up the river, targeting pools that Eric has already identified as good spots. Learning to spot fish takes time, and even the most accomplished anglers can have difficulty spotting lying fish. But be patient, take your time, and try and also look for the fish's shadows as they move on the water. You may not always be able to spot fish, but learning to read the water can give you some good ideas and clues of where they might lie. Trout tend to like slower moving water, so look out for deeper, slower moving pools and eddies. They also can lay up in front and behind rocks and other natural obstructions in the river. This helps them conserve their valuable energy.
Eric, what's the battle plan here?
I was right up here throwing it down into that deep stuff.
See if we get this big brown out of this hole. I just let it go loose. I could have gotten it. I don't want to mess up the hole of that big ground.
You good, Jay? Alright. Salt River cutting.
That's what it's about, hey?
Yep, that's exactly what it's about right there.
What technique is this?
Just streamer fishing. I'm just trying to get it like bait fish pattern down 1.5 feet or so, and just having those brown trout strike out of aggression. They were hammering it a couple days ago, so hopefully we can find a couple more.
And this weather's pretty extreme today.
Yeah, it is. I think we're about 31 degrees today. A little bit of a breeze, and that breeze comes up, it kind of goes right through your hands. But still fishing.
I'm having a blast just seeing this water here. We're not seeing a whole ton of action. Not these big browns stacked up in the holes like we'd like them to be. But in time they'll be up here because they're gonna get jiggy with it and start spawning.
A good quality set of polarizing sunglasses, even in the middle of winter, helps remove glare from the surface of the water, making it easier to spot fish.
We just spooked anywhere from 4 to 6 fish. 3 of them, one of them was a 2-foot fish, easily a 24-inch brown, if not bigger. Holy smokes.
How you approach the water is also really important. It's a good idea to walk gently, quietly, not stomping your feet. Keep a low profile, or even squat or crawl if the fish are looking easily spooked. Also try and use the shade if possible, as this also makes you less visible to the fish.
The Salt River is a major tributary of the Snake River, and it also has a variety of spring creeks that come right up on the property, and the owners of the ranch have done some beautiful rehabilitation to these creeks and given the trout some great habitat, and there are some big trout in these waters.
Tough day.
Stick one, Jason. Come on.
Slow moving spring creek over here at the inlet where the water comes in to this bigger body of water. There's a few heads up over here, so we're gonna go try and catch one on this little midge. I think that's what they're feeding on.
It's been a tough day, and even a change of tactics can't get the fish biting.
So here we are, it's about 5 o'clock. We just took about a 45-minute break, get some food in us, and you can see a little storm popped up. Big change in pressure and temperature. It's been a tough day of fishing already. That big storm that came in last night kind of changed a lot of things. Caught a few nice little cutthroat this morning, but didn't see the big browns we were hoping to. You know, we're gonna wait this out and see what we can do. But as you can see, winter's coming here. Main species out here is cutthroat in our area, so that's a very surface-oriented fish. So obviously they're gonna eat a lot of dry flies. So I love you know, twitching grasshoppers off the bank. You can fish browns for those as well. So yeah, big foam fly, nothing better than that. Casting it straight off the bank, twitching it off. Big browns, big rainbows, big cutthroat coming up to see it, and it's pretty cool. So, but you know, throwing streamers in the fall's awesome too. Chasing those big browns, you might only get one a day, one look a day, and but sometimes that can be worth it.
The weather closes in again, and I begin to wonder if we'll ever see the brown trout we were after. But Eric does the business, and he doesn't let us down, and hooks into a stunning Afton brown trout. It's been an awesome adventure fishing with our friends at Real Deal Anglers that gave me a great insight into what Wyoming has to offer the beginner and accomplished angler alike, and I'm looking forward to join our friends at Real Deal Anglers again on another fly fishing adventure in the near future. We need to call it a day, as we still have an hour-and-a-half drive back to Jackson Hole in this worsening blizzard. If you'd like to join our friends at Real Deal Anglers for some stunning Wyoming fly fishing, why not visit their website at www.realdealanglers.com.